President Trump is the one fighting for fairness and keeping the rest of the country from becoming this woke dumpster fire that's in California.
Guys, I'm off the grid for August, but Donald Trump is still racking up the W's.
All right, so for anybody who's got teachers in their family in Oklahoma, this is a story you'll probably want to listen to because there are teachers that are relocating there from progressive states who will now be evaluated on the America First agenda. Oklahoma as a state now is going to require new teachers pass an America First test to keep their license. They're going to have knowledge of the U.S. Constitution, an understanding of American exceptionalism, a grasp of fundamental biological differences between boys and girls. Perhaps for some, this sounds like common sense.
It's called science and history.
I have many teachers in the family in Oklahoma, so I'll have to get their thoughts on all of this. But I don't know. See any problems with this, Griff?
Well, no. If you're from a progressive state, you're coming from New York, you're coming from California, you're coming from Illinois, this is what you're going to have to do. In fact, the Oklahoma State school superintendent had this to say about it.
President Trump is the one fighting for fairness and keeping the rest of the country from becoming this woke dumpster fire that's in California. That's why we announced today, if you're going to come from California to Oklahoma to teach, we're going to make sure you take a test and understand basic biology before we let you in a classroom. We partnered with PragerU on this and said, hey, if you don't know the difference between a boy and a girl, you're not teaching our kids. Gavin Newsom has worked their entire school system there in California.
Seems reasonable. And, of course, lots of states are having to deal with these progressives who are moving out of the woke dumpster fires like California.
Yeah.
And they're having to figure out, like, please don't bring your policies and your voting behavior to our state, please.